Whatever, you and I just don't see things the same way. Honestly, I can't keep doing this. Long time no see, Toki.
Yeah. Hey. It's been a while, Hoshimi.
You turned her down again? And this time it was the daughter of a company president, right?
Yeah, well... I'm Shunsuke Toki. I'm 26 years old, and the CEO of a small company called Portamondo that imports miscellaneous goods. And this guy is Kendo Hashima. He's our sales director, and also my high school classmate.
No offense, but don't you ever think that dating a president's daughter could be good for business? Help stabilize the company? Or that rejecting her could get you blacklisted in the industry?
I get that. But wouldn't it have been more disrespectful to date someone while lying to yourself about your feelings?
I mean, sure, I get that too. But you still can forget about her, huh?
When he says her, only one person comes to mind. My ex, who I had a falling out with in high school. Hashima knew about her. He's always been close to me. And he also knows I haven't gotten over her. Yeah, I guess so. I can't let go that easily. Even if that makes me pathetic.
Hey, I'd never say that to you. I mean, Toki was cheerful and super popular. And Hoshimi was the prettiest girl in our year. They were the perfect couple.
We were in the same class, and both got a school, sports, and even comedy work. According to Hashima, people used to say no other couple fit better than us, behind our backs.
Those two are really made for each other.
It's like they're out of our league or something. Just watching them together is enough.
Nobody expected this breakup. But for me, it felt like a natural end. I'm gonna start my own company after university.
You always say that, Toki.
Every time I talked about my dreams, she, Nanaka, would look uncomfortable. At first I let it slide, but over time, I started getting irritated. That's why I keep telling you I'm gonna make it work. Why are you so anxious about it?
Whatever, you and I just don't see things the same way. Honestly, I can't keep doing this.
Yeah. No matter what anyone says, I'm not giving up. If you can't believe in me, maybe we're better off going separate ways. That was the last conversation I had with Nanaka as her boyfriend. Back then I was furious. But now I understand where she was coming from. I was a cocky high schooler talking about being a CEO with no real plan. Of course she couldn't believe that. I did start a company and it worked out. But that's all hindsight. Expecting someone to believe in a baseless dream isn't fair. Especially not an adult. With time, I've come to see how immature I really was. Maybe that's why I can't move on. No matter who I meet, the regret of breaking up with Nanaka always comes back. I just can't get into a new relationship. I've always hoped I'd run into her somewhere, but she changed her contact info, and I haven't seen her at any reunions.
Hey, Toki. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What's up?
You know I've been doing business with Tonon Trading, right? They were interested, so we've got another meeting lined up. And guess what? I saw Hoshimi there. She's working in their sales department.
What? You're serious?
If you want to see her, want to come with me to the next meeting? I know you've got your hands full as CEO, but I already told them there's a chance our CEO might show up at some point. I figured I might be overstepping, but you've been stuck on her for so long. It just seems like maybe this will help.
Hashima, I got dumped for pushing my idea on someone. Do I even deserve to see her again? But I couldn't let this chance my friend gave me go to waste. So I decided to join him for the meeting. Or so I thought. The morning of the meeting...
There's a good chance we can land a new contract. They said they'd talk if we show up today.
Sales doesn't wait around. New meetings pop up all the time. Got it. I'll take today's meeting. You focus on the new lead, Hashima. Hashima's good at closing, so I'm sure he'll land that new contract too. So I ended up going to the meeting alone, and arrived at Tono Trading's office early. She looked even more stunning than I remembered. More refined, even. Just seeing her made me straighten up.
Long time no see, Toki.
Yeah. Hey. It's been a while, Hoshimi. How am I supposed to address her now? Have no idea. But I'm here for business. Focus, man, focus! Toki tries to switch into work mode, flustered in front of Nanaka. Hoshimi, you know their CEO personally? This is Soji Kataoka. He's Nanaka's direct supervisor and team lead in the sales department. Supposedly 2 years older than us.
Oh, he's the guy I mentioned before.
Sounds like she's told him about me. I just hope she didn't make me sound like a total jerk. But judging by Kataoka's sour expression, it's obvious I didn't make a great impression.
I heard from Hashima. You really became a CEO, huh? You really made it happen. I'm sorry for shooting you down back then. It was selfish of me.
You don't need to apologize. I was just a kid with no clue how business worked, suddenly saying I'd become a CEO. No one would have believed that. So really, don't worry about it. Ooh. President Toki, maybe we shouldn't stand around. Want to move to a meeting room? Other people are around.
Right. Sorry, I kind of launched into old memories out of nowhere.
So we moved to a conference room. The meeting went smoother than expected. Thanks to Hashima setting things up well, Tono Trading seemed to open working with us.
Shall we each take today's info back to review and reconvene next time?
Yes, I'll make sure Hashima gets a full handoff. Looking forward to working together. The meeting wrapped up without a hitch. But I might not be at the next one. This could be my only chance. After hesitating, I called out to Nanaka as we stepped out of the meeting room. Hey, Hoshimi. If it's okay, can we exchange contact info? I assume your own number's changed. Totally up to you, though.
Oh, if you're okay with it, I'd...
Can't believe I came here to talk business and ended up hitting on someone. I feel kinda guilty, but I'm still doing a fist pump in my heart. Thanks. I'll message you.
Yeah, thanks.
There was a warm, slightly awkward air between me and Nanaka. That's when... Thank you for today. If you'd like, I can walk you to the entrance. Am I overthinking? Kataoka's curt tone snapped me out of it.
In that case, I'll...
Hoshimi, update your supervisor on the meeting. I'll see them out myself.
Understood.
Sorry to trouble you, especially when you're busy. No, not at all. It's a valuable business opportunity for us too. Still, I didn't expect you and Hoshimi to exchange contact info. I apologize. We were classmates in high school, so we had a lot to catch up on. No need to beat around the bush with classmates. You dated her, didn't you? Hoshimi's smart, beautiful, and super popular at the office. She gets confessed to a lot, but for some reason, she always turns them down. I asked her once, and she said, "There's someone I can't forget." What? Ever since Hashima mentioned you last time, Hoshimi's been acting strange. That's when I realized the one holding her heart is you, her ex. She's still unable to date anyone because of what happened with you. Don't you feel sorry for her? Honestly, breaking up with a woman like her, what were you thinking? I'd never let her go. You might be right. I already know that. Still, I had no idea she couldn't move on either. Our fight left a scar that never healed. Maybe it made her give up on love altogether. Thanks for telling me. No trouble at all. But if you truly care about her, maybe it's best not to approach her. You don't want to hurt her again, do you? I don't think you should ever reach out.
I'll keep that in mind. There was so much I wanted to ask, so much I wanted to say. But this was Hashima's hard-won client. Out of respect for Nanaka and my friend, I swallowed my feelings and left without causing trouble. Still, Nanaka had given me her contact info. It would have been strange not to message her. So I sent one. We kept in touch from there. We messaged constantly, and eventually started talking on the phone too. My company's got about 30 employees, but we stayed in the black.
Wow, I knew you were impressive, Toki.
It was awkward at first, but I felt like we were slowly getting closer. I found this dessert place. It's a cafe themed around animals.
You mentioned that in a message. Thanks for looking it up.
And finally, I managed to ask her out on a day off. Is that place okay? Or is there anywhere else you'd rather go?
No, I'm curious about that dessert too. If you're good with it, I'd love to go.
I was nervous, but her tastes haven't changed much since then. I hope she's enjoying this. We head down the street. It's the same road we'd walked often in high school. Some things have changed, but the places we used to hang out are still there. It's been so long. I hardly ever come around here now that we're adults. Back then, fancy dates were out of reach, but just being with her made anything feel special.
Yeah, coming around here brings back a lot of memories. Right, you came to school wearing that I'm the Star Today sash on your birthday.
You remember that? Wait, that's part of my dark past. Please forget it.
Why? I thought I was so you, Toki. And that rainbow afro you wore at the Culture Fest?
Okay, please. I'm begging you. I was young and dumb back then.
What, feeling shy? I guess you've grown up, huh, Toki? But they're all good memories to me. I was always laughing so hard when I was with you.
You're too much, she says, wiping away a tear as she laughs. It squeezes something in my chest. You don't have to laugh that hard. After the cafe, we hit a few shops. Before I knew it, the sun was setting. It felt like going back in time. And now it was ending. I didn't want it to.
Thanks for today. I had a great time. It might sound weird, but it really felt like old times. It was such a normal, uneventful day. But that's exactly what I wanted. Nothing had to change. I didn't want anything to change. I just wanted time like this to go on forever. But that was selfish of me. I'm the one who shattered it all.
Nothing stays the same, she says, smiling through the pain. Maybe back then, she was overwhelmed by fear of an uncertain future. So that's why she couldn't accept my dreams of starting a company. Starting a business always comes with risk. Only a few succeed. Getting a job and living a stable life, that's what gave her peace of mind. But I didn't even consider how she felt. I clung to my dream and crushed what we had. That's what she hated. You're not the only one who broke it. I was part of it too. So, I'm sorry. I didn't even try to understand what you were going through. That was my immaturity. I know I'm still a mess, but can I ask you out again sometime?
If you're okay with me, anytime.
I didn't hesitate this much even when I started the company. What choice should I make for Hinanaka's happiness? Before I could figure it out, we parted ways without me saying what I truly wanted to say. A few months later, today, I came to Tono Trading with Hashima. It was my second time since then. I left the talks to him. What's with the formality? This concerns our company. I'll tag along as much as needed. According to Hashima, the talks hadn't been going well. Apparently, Kataoka wanted to speak to me directly. I hoped it wasn't about Nanaka,
But Kataoka smirks as he makes a proposal. Toki frowns. Hashima's eyes go wide. We'll sign the deal if you give up on Hoshimi. My bad feeling was spot on. Kataoka looked straight at me, testing me. Why would you make that a condition? Simple. I want to keep a weak man like you away from her. Honestly, I'm surprised someone like you would bring personal feelings into business. Which is it then? Using your position to approach a client, give her your contact, and now you're even meeting in private. I want to protect my subordinate too. There's no way someone who once hurt her so deeply could make her happy now. I understand your opinion. If Hoshimi came to you and said my messages were bothering her, then I'll back off. But if she didn't, then I can't accept this condition. I don't need her to say it. I already know. More importantly, what about the business meeting? Are you, the company president, going to throw away the opportunity Hashima secured? Hashima sits beside me, tries to respond, but I gently raise my hand to stop him. I was just about to speak again when...
Chief, why are you making decisions without even asking what I think?
It's Nanaka. She must have been handling something else and arrived late to the meeting room. Hoshimi! I thought you were still talking with the client.
That ended a while ago. Then I tried to come in and overheard a strange conversation. So I stayed and listened from the middle. When I turned down your confession before, I thought that was the end of it. You stopped pushing after that, so I figured we could work together. But now you're going behind my back like this. What exactly are you trying to do?
Apparently, Kataoka once confessed to Nanaka and got rejected. She told him about me back then to explain sincerely and clearly why she couldn't accept. I just thought maybe you were still suffering because of him, and that's why you couldn't move on.
It's true. I turned everyone down. Because I couldn't forget you, Toki. But not because you hurt me.
What?
No matter who approached me or how much I tried to meet someone new, you always popped into my mind. I just couldn't bring myself to like anyone else.
I thought I'd hurt her, and that pain was holding her back, but that wasn't it.
Back in high school, I was naive and starting a business felt unrealistic. But you, Toki, declared you'd become a CEO like it was obvious, like there was no doubt in your mind. How many startups actually succeed? I kept thinking, if you failed, everything we had would fall apart. I was scared. I just couldn't bring myself to believe in you. So even after we broke up, even when I started university, I kept telling myself I made the right choice. But even as an adult, no matter who confessed to me, I couldn't forget you, Toki. So when Hashima told me you succeeded in your business, I was really shocked. And at the same time, I deeply regretted not believing in you. I ran away because I couldn't believe in you then. If you insulted or mocked me now, I'd deserve it. So I decided to live on, carrying this regret alone. We don't have to be a couple again. I just want to believe in you and support you this time. So, Chief, even if you care about me, even as my boss, I don't want you doing something like this without my say. And Hashima's dedication and the content of this deal are more than worthy of a contract, aren't they?
Kataoka falls silent for a while, then locks eyes with me again. But President Toki, if you truly want her happiness, you know what you should do. You once let her go, you don't deserve to make her happy now. Don't make the wrong choice. Maybe he's right. Maybe I don't deserve her after disregarding her feelings. Even so, I still... No, I truly love Hoshimi. Nanaka, no matter what you say, I can't give up that easily.
Toki.
Nanaka, I've never been able to forget you either. No matter how amazing other women were, you always came to mind. I couldn't fall for anyone else. The path I chose might be far from the future you wanted. And I might still not be able to show you where it leads. But I want to make you happy this time. If you're scared, we'll talk through it all. If things get shaky, I'll hold your hand and make you smile again. So please, Nanaka, give me just one more chance.
Are you sure? I couldn't believe in you back then. Do I really deserve to be happy with you now?
Nanaka, I've said it before, but I love you. I've loved you since back then. Even when I acted tough. The fact that you're by my side, that's all the qualification you need. So please, be with me again.
Yeah.
What about the business meeting? Are you saying you're okay with the whole thing being cut off? Kataka frills, refusing to give up. But then, finally, Hashima speaks. Damn it! What the hell is with you two? And so, ignoring the deflated Kataoka, Hashima and I completed a deal with Hoshimi and returned to the office. In the end, the deal was concluded to everyone's satisfaction, with no personal emotions involved, of course. Apparently though, Kataoka never got over it and kept approaching Nanaka. Hey, Hoshimi!
If this is about dating, I believe I've turned you down enough times. Please stop.
She reported to management, and Kataoka was finally reprimanded and quieted down. Later, Hoshimi left the company for her own reasons. I heard Kataoka, heartbroken, quit soon after.
Are you sure about this?
Don't say that. Having someone like you around is a huge help. I'm counting on you. A few days after quitting, Nanaka joined Portamondo. Apparently, she figured if she was worried about the future, she'd just help support my company herself. Still, maybe because of lingering guilt, her smile isn't quite back yet.
Thanks. Then I'll work hard. Even as a form of atonement, I promise to support you with everything I've got.
At that moment, someone comes sprinting toward us.
I'm so glad!
Whoa, Hashima!
You two! So hung up on each other, acting like it's all your own fault. I'm so glad I said something to Toki that day. Don't break up again seriously. My heart can't take it.
Maybe you're the real MVP here. Thanks, Hashima.
Really, thank you, Hashima. I'm looking forward to what's ahead.
If only we had chosen to support each other back then. But maybe we were just too young to understand that. It took time to reach this ending. But the happiness we imagined back then really is here now.
I won't run away anymore. I'll believe in you and support you always. That's how I get the future I wanted.
And I'll make sure you're happy, Nanaka. So this time, please stay by my side and watch me. Our love story wasn't smooth sailing. It was full of regrets. But maybe, sometimes, it's okay for love to begin with a little unfinished business.
So you're the low-income ex-boyfriend who's always getting transferred, huh?
Is that how you introduced me?
A long-distance relationship is impossible. Let's break up.
What? Why? I never saw this coming. I've always believed that everything in this world can be proven with numbers, but right now I'm completely lost. My name is Kyosuke Natsume. I work at a famous lifestyle goods store, and I've just been transferred to a regional city. I had just told my girlfriend of 6 months, Ayaka Ito, the news. Why would you suddenly say you want to break up?
Hey, stop that! You're splashing it on me. I just bought this outfit.
Sorry. We started dating in our late 20s, so I thought we were both thinking about marriage. But it seems Ayaka felt differently. I feel like the rug's been pulled out from under me.
Why? You seriously don't get it? Try using that precious analysis of yours to figure out a woman's heart.
Well, 63% of couples who date in their late 20s are thinking about marriage.
That's not what I'm talking about. And where on earth did you get that information anyway? tell me you pulled it from some trashy blog post online, did you? Maybe you should stop trying to explain everything with data.
Ugh.
You could think about it forever and not get the answer, so I'll just tell you. Kyosuke, do you really think you're someone worth waiting for?
I never thought I'd hear something like this from the woman I'm dating. So you're saying I'm not a man worth waiting for?
You catch on quick, don't you? That's right.
Could you tell me what specific points make you feel that way? It'll be easier to understand with concrete examples.
Ugh! That's another thing! The way you have to ask for a reason for everything is so annoying! That's not what I... But what do? You just say, wait for me because I'm being transferred. Is that a command? Not a proposal?
That's not what I meant.
If you're doing this without realizing it, you're the worst. I even got my hopes up today when you said you had something important to talk about.
I was thinking, since you're working here too, it will be better to get married after I come back and we're settled.
And when is that? Is the transfer period decided? Is there any guarantee you'll come back? How long will it take according to your data, Kyosuke?
At least within 2 years. I don't understand what I did to make her so angry. It's too difficult for me, who has only ever seen the world through numbers.
I refuse to waste my precious 20s. Don't you dare take a woman's time so lightly.
I'm sorry. My plan was to propose to Ayaka when I returned from my transfer. But I've been made to realize that this was just my own selfish plan.
I was getting so sick and tired of this guy, who can only do things by the book, one step at a time. I only kept you around as a placeholder until I found someone better because you worked for a major company. But I'm done. Are we done here?
I didn't know what to say to Ayaka as she quickly started packing her things to leave. I just stared at the glass of water in front of me.
While you're working in the countryside, I planned on finding someone better and getting married. Well, goodbye. Next time, try looking at the person, not the numbers.
Ayaka looked down on me with cold eyes, made her declaration, and left. I'm sorry. Take care. The fact that I couldn't meet her expectations was the only thing that weighed heavily on my shoulders. Even at a time like this, I can just mechanically keep working. Even if I lost the woman I was thinking of marrying, my job won't wait for me. Heartbroken, I continued packing for the move. These are the matching mugs we bought. This is the key case she gave me for my birthday. This is... Every time I picked up something related to Ayaka, the memories would come flooding back. I may have been a lacking boyfriend, but I really did love her, and I was serious about her. But looking back now, Ayaka had become much more distant compared to when we first started dating. It's been 2 hours since lunch. Aren't you getting a little hungry? A trendy woman in her late 20s like Ayaka would probably like Greek yogurt that's popular right now. There's a cafe nearby. Wanna go? I thought you might like this kind of thing.
Oh yeah? Whatever.
Huh? Her reaction is kind of dull. Next, how about we go to the new shopping mall nearby for a bit of a walk?
Sure.
Or Yoyogi Park is close by. How about a walk there?
Sure.
Well, why does she look so bored? I thought I had planned the perfect date based on her past preferences. Where did I go wrong? Come to think of it, the girl I dated in college also became distant like Ayaka. She ended up breaking up with me too, and I realized I'm just clumsy when it comes to romance. That's why I wanted things to work out with Ayaka, so I'd analyzed her taste and personality to plan her dates. I did it all because I wanted to make her happy. Why does it always end up like this? I'm supposed to be good at seeing trends and data, but it's so difficult when it comes to the opposite sex. With a sigh, I pull myself together and continue preparing for the move. I can't just mope around forever. It's my first day, so I need to get myself together. And so the day finally came for me to start at my new store. Starting in a new environment always makes me nervous. Maybe I got here a little too early. It's 8 a.m. There's still a while until opening time, so I decided to step onto the sales floor to get a feel for the place.
Oh, are you Kyosuke Natsume? The new transfer, right?
I heard a cheerful voice, perfect for the morning, from behind me.
The manager and everyone else just arrived, so I'll introduce you. This way, this way.
Hey, wait a second. The owner of the voice suddenly grabbed my hand and started forcefully pulling me towards the back of the store.
Manager, the new guy is here.
Oh, you're here already. As expected from someone from the big city, you're on the ball.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kyosuke Natsume, and I've been transferred here starting today. The warm and cheerful man was the manager, and the energetic woman from this morning was Miyu Sanai.
I've been with the company for 4 years. I'm your junior, so please whip me into shape.
You see, this wasn't just a regular transfer. I was sent here as a special assignment manager to improve the store's sales.
I'll be here too, but I'm retiring next year. You can act as the de facto manager and do as you see fit.
I'm good at social media and gathering information, so I tend to stock products that have gone viral or seem like they might.
But it's not really leading to sales.
Yes? Even though I'm the first to stock these products, they sell at other stores, but not here.
Even within the same company, different stores have different regional characteristics. I could feel her enthusiasm, but her approach was completely off target. I felt a pang of anxiety, wondering if I could really work with someone who was so clearly my polar opposite. From then on, we were scheduled for almost the same shifts. I figured I needed to understand this store first, so I immediately started gathering data. As expected, beauty products don't sell as well as they do in the capital. Things more rooted in daily life seem to sell better.
Like kitchen goods or cleaning supplies?
Exactly. Well, for now, we need to focus on increasing overall sales, so we'll think about that later.
How about this? Ta-da! A laundry ball that collects debris. You just toss it in with your laundry and it picks up lint and other things from your clothes. It's great for collecting pet hair too. I actually use it at home.
I was so taken aback by how quickly she presented the product that I froze.
I'm always researching what kind of products are out there in the world. I even tried using them myself once before deciding to stock them.
Realizing that her understanding of the products was superior to mine, I decided to focus on stocking practical household items. And I instructed her to create a list of related products. Based on that, I discussed it with the manager and we arranged them in the store.
Wow! The store layout has changed quite a bit.
There's no point in stocking new products if customers can't find them, right?
True. Then I'll start making some signs right away. All right. Kyosuke is amazing. I wonder if everyone from the city is this competent. No, it's probably just him. He's always staring at his computer and writing in his notebook.
Miyu is amazing. It's fun to work with someone so motivated. Her product knowledge is outstanding. I teach her one thing and she comes back with 10. I'm truly impressed. I was anxious at first, but I've realized I'm the one who has more to learn from this. Before long, we had the store arranged in a layout that would sell, and we were all set. Thank you for everything so far. Now, all we have to do is wait for the customers to buy.
No, that probably won't be enough to make them sell here. In fact, the real battle starts now.
What?
This is where Miyu's skills might come into play. Just watch.
Oh, look at this. It says you can make pasta just by microwaving it. How convenient. Really? I bet the pasta stays hard in the middle or something. I'm not brave enough to try new things like that. I suppose you're right.
I had only been looking at the numbers, thinking the problem was simply a lack of customers. I thought that even with a smaller customer base, if we had the right products and layout, it wouldn't be a problem. They're picking up the products, but why aren't they buying them?
Ma'am, this product is really convenient. The best part is not having to use a pot.
Just as the manager said, I watched for a while, and then Miyu made her move.
Oh? Is that so? But will it really cook properly in just the microwave?
As long as you follow the instructions, it'll be fine. It's great for when you just want to make one serving.
That's true. My son often says he's hungry at night, so I always make him pasta. But it's such a hassle to boil water and do the dishes just for that. My husband is the same. He'll say he doesn't need dinner, then suddenly change his mind. It's a pain.
With this, you can just microwave it and add a store-bought sauce for a proper meal.
Maybe I'll give it a try. It's not that expensive either.
Then I'll get one too.
If the staff uses it, it must be good.
Thank you. We've got some other handy items in stock, so please feel free to take a look.
And just like that, the customers who were about to leave picked up the product and went deeper into the store. Is that what I'm missing? I had only been looking at the numbers on a screen. I thought that once I found the cause, sales would immediately improve. But this isn't the capital where people come in without being called. The number of customers is limited. A different, more personal approach was needed. Miyu's customer service was empathetic. She was connecting with people. I think I'm finally starting to understand why my relationships never work out. Having recognized my weakness, I started following Miyu around to absorb her good qualities. She in turn asked me to teach her how to read the store's data and compare it with other stores. We continued our work, complementing each other's weaknesses.
Whoa, you two are surprisingly in sync. It's like you just click.
Aw, stop it, manager. Don't say we look good together, right?
I didn't go that far.
Store sales were gradually improving, and I was feeling positive about the future.
Sorry about that. I never thought the shampoo at that luxury hotel would be so terrible. I'm pretty sure they sell the one I always use here.
It must be tough maintaining such beautiful hair. I'll buy you anything else you need.
Really? Oh, I love you, Toshiki. Then I'll get this serum I've been eyeing that costs 8,000 yen a bottle and...
I had no idea that Ayaka had come to the store. At that moment, I was completely oblivious.
Here it is! It's even in tourist guidebooks. The food is great and the prices are reasonable.
About 2 months after my transfer, Miyu invited me to a locally famous restaurant. She suggested we celebrate the store's improved sales.
This is our first dinner as partners. Let's pat ourselves on the back for our hard work and have a good talk today.
We took our seats and ordered the dishes and drinks Miyu recommended. We toasted and got carried away, mostly talking about work. Did the manager really try that new face mask?
Yes! When I walked into the office, he was secretly wearing it and by himself. I was so surprised I screamed.
I came to this place with a broken heart, but thanks to her cheerful personality, I was back to my old self before I knew it. I was glad I got transferred, but then...
Huh? Kyosuke? What are you doing here?
The sudden reunion instantly ruined the fun atmosphere. My new store is nearby. What are you doing here?
I came with him on a business trip. You know, he takes me with him every time. Kyosuke, who is this?
My ex-girlfriend.
Let me introduce you. This is Toshiki Senda, my new boyfriend with an annual income of 10 million yen.
Even I, someone who knows little about brands, could tell the man was decked out from head to toe.
So you're the low-income ex-boyfriend who's always getting transferred, huh?
Is that how you introduced me?
Well, it's the truth, isn't it? You know we're engaged. Looks like I'll be leaving the single life behind before you.
Congratulations.
I heard from Ayaka. You couldn't meet a woman's expectations and just propose, right? Now your ex is getting married before you, and you're still all alone. How pitiful.
He Hey, what's with you people? Kyosuke is a very deliberate person. It's not like doing things quickly is always better. Are you Toshiki's coworker? Crying and whining like a child? Listen, Toshiki used to work for a pharmaceutical company, and now he's an independent medical consultant. Toshiki Senda. So you support the management improvement of the medical industry and clinics? You know your stuff. That's right. He's a successful business owner, and he's decisive about marriage. On top of that, unlike this guy, Toshiki knows how to show a girl a good time. He's the best. Calling someone you used to date this guy is a bit harsh, don't you think?
This guy's good enough for him. He can't even make one woman happy. On the other hand, I'm the type to dote on my woman. I'll buy her anything she wants and take her to the best restaurants. And I always want to be a man worthy of standing next to her, so I take care of my appearance and grooming.
As he spoke, Senda showed off his clothes, watch, shoes, bag, everything he was wearing.
This is all stuff you couldn't easily afford on your salary. Not for someone like you, stuck in the countryside for life.
His dismissive words made my eyebrow twitch. Stuck in the countryside for life? First of all, the countryside is a great place. Not that you would understand its charm.
The loser is saying something.
Also, I'm going abroad soon. I was chosen to be on the launch team for a new store overseas.
What?
That's right, this transfer was actually a preliminary step for that. The deal was that if I could turn the numbers around here, I'd be part of the launch team.
We were celebrating that tonight too, and you had to go ruin it. Does that mean if I had just been a little patient, I could have gotten married and lived the dream life of an expat wife? Well, even if I married you and went abroad, it's not like we'd be there forever. Even if you get a promotion overseas, you're no match for Toshiki.
Of course not. Even if he works for a big company, I'm a medical consultant. We're in different leagues when it comes to earning potential. A man's worth is proven by his wealth. Look at this.
With that, Senda shoved his social media profile in my face like a royal seal. It was filled with photos of luxury brand items, high-end cars, and even marbled steak and sushi.
How's that? So dazzling you can't even open your eyes, right? A top-tier man has to eat high-quality food, too.
We had teppanyaki at a hotel yesterday. Of course, Toshiki paid for everything.
The food was so-so. Not bad for the countryside, I guess.
Oh my, what's wrong? Are you frozen in shock? Are you that jealous that I'm so happy and about to be married?
In reality, I was just appalled by their awful personalities, but it would be pointless to say that to them in their invincible state. But even if I ignored them, the other customers were starting to stare. Just then, Miyu scoffed.
That's all just a facade, isn't it? What did you say, little girl? Kyosuke, you need to discipline your coworkers properly. I'm saying this for your own good, you know. You seem so happy, blissfully unaware. Excuse me? Actually, my father is a doctor who runs his own clinic. He was about to hire Mr. Senda as a consultant.
Wait, then you're from the Osanai clinic?
Senda said he came to this area for work, but I had never imagined his client would be Miyu's father.
Yes, I'm his daughter. But it seems he's planning to turn down the request.
He seemed eager just a little while ago.
He heard from a friend of his who is also a doctor in the city to stay away from a man named Toshiki Senda.
Is Senda famous?
He's famous in the capital, but for all the wrong reasons. He's a consultant, but he lacks deep knowledge for improving the medical industry, so he just has influencers promotes things.
That's terrible. I can't believe that's the work of a consultant. According to Miyu, his bad reputation has spread throughout the city, making it impossible for him to do business there. So he's likely shifted his target to more rural areas like this. But if Miyu's father found out, won't the rumor spread from there too?
My father immediately started contacting his doctor friends to warn them.
You shouldn't have done that.
Too bad. It looks like you won't be able to work here anymore. All you got was a teppanyaki dinner.
Wait, what's going on? Toshiki, it's all a lie, right? Ayaka, was it? You should probably get away from this guy as soon as possible. Because he doesn't actually have any money. What are you talking about? You saw his social media, didn't you? How can you say he has no money? Revolving payments, cash advances. What? Your dates, your gifts, all of it. I heard this from my father's doctor's friends, too. He's lying about his business doing well. He's just putting on a show, pretending to be successful. Well, it's true I wondered when he ever worked, since he was with me almost every day. But he said he left it to his subordinates. Subordinates? He's a one-man operation, isn't he? You don't even know what your fiancé does for a living?
The truth about Senda, as revealed by Miu, it hit Ayaka who had been acting like a winner hard.
You big liar! You said you were flooded with work and the sales were great. And now you're telling me it's revolving payments? Even high schoolers learned in class these days that revolving credit is bad.
Don't say it so loud. It's embarrassing.
If you know it's embarrassing, you shouldn't have spent money like that in the first place. This is horrible. I was so close to getting married. Then you shouldn't have written annual income 10 million medical consultant on your dating app profile.
You're one to talk. You fell for my little hook, line and sinker, you cockroach.
How dare you? Whoa!
Stop your whining. You're just a woman with nothing but a pretty face who's looking for a man to leech off of.
An unprecedentedly ugly fight had broken out in the small charming restaurant. The other customers had stopped eating and were watching nervously, wondering what was going on.
Excuse me, you're disturbing the other customers. Could you please keep it down? Shut up! Mind your own business!
I've called the police, so it's all right now.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, the police are bad news. I'm out of here.
You're just going to leave me to get arrested? You've got to be kidding me.
Ayaka ran out of the restaurant, chasing after Senda, who had abandoned her without a second thought.
Kyosuke? When did you call them?
Oh, I didn't actually call. I just thought they wouldn't leave otherwise. I'm sorry for the trouble, miss.
No, you were a great help. I wonder what will become of those two.
Afterward, I heard that Senda eventually declared bankruptcy and lost his house, car, and all his brand name goods.
Money! Where can I borrow money?
He probably won't be able to get a credit card ever again.
Those guys ganged up on me and cornered me. Filing a police report, what a joke.
It seems the doctors he worked with didn't stay silent either, so it'll be interesting to see how he tries to raise money now.
Hey, Kyosuke, you must be lonely all by yourself. Why don't we get back together?
No. As for Ayaka, I don't know what she was thinking, but she asked me to get back together with her. She probably thought she could get to me before I went abroad. When I was with you, Ayaka, I know I was wrong for only looking at numbers and not at you. I think I was disrespectful. I'm truly sorry for that. But that doesn't give you the right to treat me so horribly when we met again. When we were dating, I really did love you. Goodbye, Ayaka. And so, I said a final true goodbye to the woman I had once seriously considered marrying. I never found out what became of her after that. And then, 3 years later, I had finished my 3-year assignment abroad and safely returned to Japan. The new store got off to a great start, and I was able to raise my standing within the company. I'm finally here. Let's see. The airport arrival lobby was bustling with people waiting for family, lovers, and friends.
Kyosuke, welcome back!
Miu, thanks for coming to meet me. Miu was there, my girlfriend. a relationship that I started before I left. By the way, I was the one who confessed. We stayed in constant contact during our long-distance relationship and got through it together. The moment I saw her face, all the feelings I had been holding back came pouring out. It has to be now. I want to say it now. Miyu-sanai, thank you for waiting for me these past 3 years. Will you marry me?
Of course I'd be happy to.
I've learned that what's important in a relationship isn't data. She taught me that it's about looking at the other person and building a relationship together through trial and error.